for a long time. Now, it does have touchy subject matter, though. So, fair warning to everyone, it does touch on, as I'm sure you can tell by the title of The Suicide of Rachel Foster, there's going to be some touchy subjects in here in terms of suicide, as well as the reasons for said thing. Do I know what those are? No, there's a brief warning when I started it up. So I better put that out there for everyone. All right. New game. History about to living is shaped by its details. Take great care of your surroundings. I like to do that. My dear Nicole. You are the daughter every mother dreams of. Beautiful, smart, and fair. We've been through a lot, and I know things haven't always been easy, but remember what Dr. Franklin said after your speech at high school graduation. Faced with the dragon, one must brandish sword and shield. Sometimes one has to know when to kneel before the dragon. Hey, Fino, how's it going? Hope you had a wonderful weekend. I've always thought of you as a fighter, who faced with the toughest challenges is capable of brandishing all the weapons necessary to fight courageously and heroically. We never talked about what happened with your father. Ooh, Leonard. She wrote down Leonard so he knows his name is Leonard. But now, I need to tell you a few things before this illness separates us. Alright, what did Leonard do? Did I walk? Nope. I just sit there. I'm guessing it's a funeral. Oh, I do walk. Okay, sorry. That's just that you could only go forward. I'm pushing through the crowd of people with umbrellas. You just get out of my way! Move it! The affair your father had with that young woman 9 years ago and her ensuing suicide broke our family apart forever. I imagine exactly what was going through your head in that moment. My father no longer exists for me. I can trust only my mother. That your father had irreparably betrayed our trust, and that she had done the right thing by throwing herself off that cliff. I was there. I've always been there. When you dislocated your shoulder at the first game, when you sobbed at night in a room you didn't recognize, and when you kissed Duncan Forbes under the Christmas mistletoe in 1985. You marched against abortion in your first year at college. Duncan was a good kid, but even if I've never said it so before, I immediately thought you wouldn't have a lot to talk about. Talking is the foundation for every relationship. If you don't talk, you drift apart. There is so much to say when you don't have a lot of time to say it. First of all, I'm sorry. You see, that's a very good point. The less you start to talk to people, the more you drift apart just naturally. Because you're not being a constant part of their life. And this goes in, like, even just online friendships, real friendships, no matter what. Sure. Reaching out to connect every once in a while is always a nice thing. It lets the other know that you're thinking of them. Fixed my beard. What? What? There's nothing different about it. Still the same. So make sure you reach out to someone every now and then. Say hello. See what's going on with them. Oh, nice and tidy. Ah, okay. Well, I do suppose I combed it a little bit earlier this time. Usually I'll comb it before stream, but sometimes even during the pre-stream I'll be sitting there fiddling with it a bunch. And it gets all messy. That's right, I gotta make myself look pretty for you, Fino. Just like, oh God, be like. I never thought rage was an emotion worthy of a good Christian, but I used it. I used it to endure pain. I didn't want you to live your life like I have, my love. I want you to be free from the past once and for all. That is why I want you to do exactly as I say. Sell our hotel. The hotel is my family's, and you're entitled to it. Go back there, Nicole. I've hired a lawyer in Helena, Mr. Jenkins, to give you this letter once your father has passed away. I will already be gone long. Take a quick inspection. Sign the papers and sell those walls that hold nothing but rage. Keep what you need to pay off your university loans and give the rest to the girl's family. Let's end this story once and for all. My big beards is that if you don't groom, it'll make you like, yeah, it's true. It's very true. And you gotta get proper shampoos and conditioners too, because it's different hair than your head. Like, for example, mine's really bristly and coarse and rough. We've always been there for each other. I wish I could still be there at your graduation, your wedding, my grandchildren's birth. But that's it. We don't know how much time we have. Use yours to love. There's nothing else worth living for, fighting for, or dying for. Believe me, I love you above all else. Your mother, June 24th, 1991. We finally arrived at the casket. Nasty hobo, is it? With how everybody, the way the world is, I mean, it's going to be interesting seeing the new fashions once everybody starts leaving the house. Are we all going to be so used to the sweatpants and t-shirts that you're going to see everybody wandering out about like that, forgetting about how to properly dress and look outdoors?
The bad weather crossing Montana is amassing all the characteristics of an atypical storm. The bad turn is proving worse than expected, with above average winds and snowfall.
Damn it, Shiva. I read your tweet, I was like, oh no. No.
Natural Reserve. The National Weather Service warns residents to follow all instructions given by local authorities and to avoid all unnecessary travel. Some concerned meteorologists are comparing it to the storm that hit Billings in 1955, with 42 inches of snow falling over a single night.
42 inches?
Are we heading into the mother of all winters in Lewis and Clark County?
Just want to get snowed in. At the same time, Shiva, I wonder if you do set up something like that and you make it very clear about what you're going to get, would you get some subscribers? Hello from Montana. Oh wow, this is on SSD and look at those load times. Whew. There's some real special people out there into very particular Shiba antics. You'd be like, yeah, Shiba.
The smell.
Bend over a little more to trim that bush.
10 years ago.
Oh lord, she walks so slow. Faulty lamp. Why, thank you. Turpentine. Mom's car. Jeez, how long? My car. How long has this all been here? It's a button. Up. Go. Click it. Fire alarm. It's the power switches, just like in Phasmophobia. Uh-oh, we're gonna get haunted. Oh god. You know the wind is nuts when a aluminum door like this is just getting destroyed by the wind. No admittance, employees only. High voltage. Ah, this would be the electrical room. Servers. That's about buying a cheap sailboat and go south of the Canary Islands. Okay. Well, for one, I would die. Hey, I have no idea how to sail. But if one is an able sailor. Hello? Why? Why can I pick this up? Leonard's motorbike. Okay, his motorbike is in way better condition than the mom's car. What's up with that? Native mural. Timberlane, Montana. Check-in, reception, all that. Woo! Oh no. Hey! Oh, okay. So this isn't like Amnesia and so on. It's a single click. Amnesia, The Last Hope games. Single click, it opens and closes.
To check the office first. It should be just beyond the Mountain Museum at the end of the stairs to the main floor, if I remember right.
Oh, space zooms in. Ooh. Sailing. It's in our blood. Look, what do you expect? Ooh. Spicy. Hello? I'm coming. Ooh. I'll come back.
Thank you for calling. Please leave a message.
Damn it. Oh man. This brings me back. Rotary phones, cassette voicemail boxes. Tired of the COVID nonsense being stuck in the city. Yeah, it's...
911 emergency. How can I help you? What's your emergency? Hello? Can you hear me? What's your emergency?
I didn't call. You called me. That's confusing.
Mr. McGrath, hi, it's Paulie from Century Telephone Company. I'm sorry to bother you, but as I told you last time, the company requires cutting off the telephone service to delinquent customers. I'm really sorry, Leonard, but my hands are tied.
So Leonard's still...
We have to go ahead. I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Yeah, Nicole, it's Jenkins, the attorney. The hotel chain that wants to take over your hotel has just dumped a mammoth holy Bible of documents on my desk that I need to check through. I have to personally go to the county land registry office before...
I'll be with you in a moment, chat. I
Listen,
want to talk over this.
You didn't want to go to your father's funeral, but now the hotel is entirely your property. The law requires you to assess its condition before putting it on the market. It's very noble of your mother to want to repay that poor girl's family, Rachel. Not everyone would deprive themselves of such a sum. Anyway, it's up to you now. Get to it. I'll bring you a burger you Portland folks can only dream of. Oh, I left you some notes and a master key on the dining room table of your family's old apartment. Start your rounds from there. Give me a couple of hours. Don't run off, all right?
Run off. Gotcha. All right, let's catch up this. 90% of people will die close to where they have been living.
You should have
Yeah.
hired a decent attorney from Portland, Mom, not this potato head.
A
Come
lot
on,
of
let's do
accidents
this.
close appear within or happen within a few blocks of home, I believe it was. The book called Love in a Time of Oh my. Being a siege during an outbreak. That'd be tough trying to get provisions, right? You're referring to in terms of the current COVID stuff. And hello, Anna. Pleasure to have you here for your study break. Hope it is going well with you. What is this game about? So far, we know, the gal, I don't know my name. I'm apparently a daughter. And the mom and the dad, whose name is Leonard, cheated on the mom with this girl, Rachel. And then Rachel ended up committed suicide by throwing herself off of a cliff. Now, time has passed. Both parents have died. That suicide ripped the family apart, along with their affair, I assume. And I am here to look around the hotel and sell it, of which I'm sure that we will be reminiscing about the past and or finding out a bit more about what all actually happened and why. Or from where you're born. Born city. Gotcha. Except for me. We moved around so much. So much. To-do list. Mr. Jenkins said he left the management key in the master suite. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. No, you are here, Matt. Oh, no. I assume I am in the offices. Oh, yeah, look at these glasses, baby. Lucky Star cigarettes. And I don't know why it's allowing me to look at absolutely everything. NASA. Spill out empty coffee. No, okay. I'm more interested in this. It said I was overdue. Whew, look at how in the red he is. A lot to owe. I'll take you to go to the house I grew up on. About 18 hours drive. Because it's over in Saskatchewan. So it's a whole province away. Ooh, film reels. It doesn't. In terms that's not that far away. I mean, it's still a good distance. Like, it's... Especially because where I live, everything... Getting out of here is expensive. Jesus. Right, I don't know enough about the land situation in Portugal to be able to say how far you can get in that amount of time over there. Oh, it's not like Prince Edward Island, though. Oh, gosh, you can travel the whole of Prince Edward Island within, like, 30 minutes. It's a small place. Ah, here's a you are here. So I was correct. I am in the offices. Down 3 times up and down the country. Oh, wow. Oh, I wanted to ring the bell. Go ding, 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 ding. Hello. Okay, well, there's a whole bunch of things to look at, sure, but... Climbing shoes. Okay. Temples. Timberline diorama. Oh, okay, I'm guessing this is... Yeah, you are here. Inhaled saliva. The pickaxe is gone. It's going to be a murderer. Climbing equipment. Lots of photos. 900 kilometers height. Oh, okay, so it's just really high. Fragile, this side up. Fragile. Yes, I know it's fragile. I love how they put it on the total wrong side. I don't remember. Fragile. Fragile? Oh yeah, I said fragile because I was trying to make it sound French. Well, if that's what you're talking about. I don't know anymore. Ooh, look at this bird though. That one's nice. And the sheeps! They put some nice rendering in on all the photos, I've got to say. The textures on everything else are not too bad. Oh, that's weird. I had some texture. Interesting loading, I suppose. Now, I'm supposed to... In the master suite, where would that be? Restrooms, offices, mezzanine hall, dining room. Oh, what's down here? North to south, 900 kilometers. Can't even open the doors. 350. Now, I mean, of course, that's not the entire picture either, because driving flat that distance wouldn't take as long, right? But you're going to be going at a diagonal, going kind of around topsy-turvy corners around things and so on as well, I'm assuming. Lots of hills and cliffs and peaks, as it were. Ooh. It's a telephone. I mean, yeah, the odds of people... Oh, Master Suite. Sweet. Get it? Sweet. Is this it? Yes, it's a pen. I got you. Little bathroom. Have a nice... it's a nice bathtub. Okay, that's good. Oh, radiators along the wall. Okay, cool, cool. Now, the covers and everything don't look too bad. Oh, that's interesting. Clothing mannequin in the room. Hang up your addresses and so on. You don't see that in hotels nowadays. Because, I mean, we got clothes hangers and so on, right? And this is not Canada yet. You know, if it was Canada. Now, the planes. The planes in Canada are also nice and flat. That's the neat thing about Canada. There's so much different parts, like the Canadian Shield. Oh yeah, you got your Rockies, you got your plains, you got your maritime provinces. You got some of everything here in Canada. Medicines inside your brain. Lysol. No, oh wait, it's not Lysol. It's Glad. Leonard's pills. Shaver. Oh man, I've got to clean up after him? Hey, Quiget. So what, he's got like a cat. Is there a cat in here? Just left to die? Because he's dead? Did anybody come in? Save the cat? Guess we'll find out. Gosh, she's got a lot of books on planets. Lighters, more lovely String theory. Oh dear. Oh geez, he was actually writing out equations and things. Flux luminosity. Oh wow. Alright then. We're city to south. 5 hours, 14 minutes. That's a decent ride. Oh hey look, it's a as we grow higher. Leonard, Claire, Nicole, Dad, me, Mom. Oh. Oh wow, she's tall. Either that or this is a really short fridge. Oh god. Trying to cook here? Oh. Must be wearing heels. Ha ha ha, your link failed. Only does part of it. Oh, okay, yeah. It loaded enough. It's all good. That's actually, oh, that's an airplane. Via car. Oh, actually, that's not too bad of a drive. It's very straightforward, not needing to take lots of detours or anything. I'm a little confused. They talk about how important details are in this game. And they're giving me tons of stuff to look at, but so far none of it seems actually all that important. Got a picture of her. Oh, why can't I pick that up? I want to see what was knocked down. And there's a book. Ooh, hello. Nope, stop. I wanted to read it. Poetry in the stars. Can't see your smile, honey. Today I saw Rachel. There's light everywhere. Rachel doesn't want to do her speech therapy exercises. Heard you, Rachel. You were right behind me. Rachel is sad. Rachel says she feels alone. Love you, Rachel. Speech therapy. So who was Rachel then that she would need that for the dad to have an affair with her? Buddhism? Oh, pay tolls. Oh gosh. I have not come across a toll thing in Canada at all. But then again, I haven't really gone too far. I wonder if we have them. I know we have like subways and so on. That's different than a toll booth. I'm curious. I have to look into that later. All right. Ooh, Polaroid. Let me take pictures, darn it. Oh man, Polaroid cameras. I used to love playing with those. Wow, I mean, not that you'd ever really get to play with them because the film was damn expensive. But using them, shaking that Polaroid around, waiting for that image to develop. Oh, this must be my room. Oh, wow.
God, everything's here exactly the same as when me and Mom left 10 years ago. It's so... Doesn't matter. Quick tour, nothing more, Nicole.
Ooh, that's cold. Floppy disks. Aw, man. Brings me back. Oh, she got a lot of medals.
Victims in the last 3 days. The snow plows are ready, but we're waiting for the intensity of the snowfall to... There will be possible blackouts in the more isolated areas. Make sure your generators are in good condition. Stockpiles of fuel. Instructions: refrain from going outside unless isolated ports return home.
That must be a sign of things to come. Oh, we got mixtapes. Nice. Look at all of these. Happily Ever After. The Police. Oh, snap. Wire calling Newman. Stray Cats. Death Call. Cowboy Tunes. Peter Murphy. Creature. Mortal Coil. Try to see if there's some other ones. Fix. ABC. Come on, we got some good things here. Lots of wild sounds. She really like unicorns. We got VHS tapes. Oh, sweet. Of summer '85. Oh, management key. I needed
This is
that.
the manager's key my mom wouldn't give me when I was little. Huh. I'll need a master key for the guest rooms, though.
No guest rooms. Strange telephone. How's that strange telephone? It's a wireless. Oh, batteries. What's that? My old workbook. Ooh, she can actually draw pretty well. My to-do list is empty. I have succeeded in winning the game. Oh. That's the old phone. I'm coming.
What is this, a joke? Hello?
Can you hear me? Is this Miss McGrath?
Wilson. McGrath was my father's.
This is Helena Federal Emergency Management Agency. My name is Irving Crawford. Mr. Jenkins told me you'd be arriving.
Mr. Jenkins is a very enterprising man.
Oh, I guess so. I wouldn't know.
I'm kidding.
Oh, right.
Any reason for your call, Irving from Federal... whatchamacallit?
I'm calling to assist you during your stay at the hotel.
What?
The timberline is old but sturdy. You'll enjoy your stay, and be safe, no problem. The furnace, wiring, it's all under control.
Oh, okay, enough.
What?
I don't know what Jenkins told you, but I have zero intention of staying here longer than, let's say, 20 minutes.
Oh. But the storm.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm leaving straight away.
Maybe you're not aware.
Thanks for everything. Irving, right?
Irving. Yeah.
Bye.
Man, this main character's a bit of a meanie. Like, I get you don't want to be here, but at the same time, you kind of gotta understand. Legally, you're here to assess the whole damn hotel. It's going to take more than 20 freaking minutes.
This place is a real mess. Never thought to find anything like that.
The heck? What's that sound? Gotta go to the garage. What's this din coming from? The Overlook. Oh man, the shutters. Oh no!
Hello?
Hey, you still there? Irving?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I'm still here, Miss McGrath. I mean, Miss Wilson.
When you said this shack was sturdy...
Oh, that's what I was trying to tell you before. Around these parts, the weather...
How much time do I have to move?
The snow piles up pretty quick, and some parts over 3,000 feet are already icing over.
I gotta risk it.
You're not thinking of taking the car?
Yeah?
Nicole, listen. If your car breaks down, we can't come get you. Not even with tanks.
Whatever happened to Miss Wilson?
Sorry about that. I just,
Nicole is fine. That said, thanks for everything. Again. Thanks.
Seriously, if you ended up out there with your car gone dead, with 12 inches of snow and 20 degrees below zero, your lungs would collapse in a few minutes.
I remember how things work in the mountains. Luck doesn't exist.
As a FEMA agent, I have to insist...
You know, you're not the first man.
To do what?
To try and stop me.
Hey, wait!
Bye! What can go wrong? I have a 1986 Dodge.
I mean, whatever, it's her life. If she wants to get frozen and killed, that's, you know, that's on her. He tried. Oh. Oh, I went around a big circle there, didn't I? Ah. Overlook. Okay, yep.
I won't stay here a minute more. No way. The attorney, he'll take care of everything. Fuck all this.
Although I'm curious why she's so angry about being here. Let's see if we even can leave. I bet you she's going to try to open the shutter and it's going to fail. Ooh, what's down here? Oh, creepy basement. She's not teenage anymore. Like, she's an actual woman, but... Because quite some time has passed. Both her parents have died. Check-in reception, boiler room. But she was? Well, who knows? Ooh, here's a workbench. At least I know where the boiler is. Because we're going to get stuck in here. Ooh, laundry room, nice. Oh, geez, you can go down even further? Into the bowels of the hell. It actually looks remarkably well put together, or all things considering. Oh, made into an outdoor church. And that is boarded up and closed. Sleeping bags. Oh, I see. Sex dungeon indeed. This is a little odd. Hey, look at the cross and it just says Jesus. All right then. Take back the car and get away from here before the storm arrives. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, I wanted to go look around. I forgot. I've taken her over. Hopscotch. She wants to leave. Common rubble goes to, yep. Shift them way down through the tunnels. Too poor for a room? You can go down to the tunnels and live within, or stay within the broken down church. The rent is cheap at least, so no complaining. Alright, so I was originally going room hall reception. Okay, so no, this isn't the way. This is not the way. Close that door so I know. That's somewhere else as well. Close that so I know that. Neon lights. The game room! Forget the car, boy! Going up, sniping target, ping pong. Come on, let me play! Let me play! Ah! Man. Sadness. I could have sworn I had walked through here. In order to get to the... when I first came in, because I was like, oh yeah. Apparently it wasn't through here. And it wasn't there. Maybe it was... it's through like over here? Oh, okay, there we go. I think I had taken a wrong turn is what it was. Or not? Oh my goodness. Getting confused. Where am I? No flight on Emirates airline with reservation of a shower during flight. A robe, a lady making your bed. Oh man, food made by Michelin star chef. It is my dream to someday go to a 5-star resort. Someday. Just to kick back, relax. I'm one of those all-inclusive ones. So this way I don't have to worry about taking out my card all the time. It's just, nope, here you go. There we go. Jeez. My card, let's go.
Tell me you changed your mind.
You there?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right. It's a direct line.
I can't find my car keys. My fucking car keys. I left them on the seat.
Why are you calling him about that?
Think so? Maybe someone...
No. Listen. This office is about 12 miles from the hotel as the crow flies. It's 40 miles by road. There's nothing or no one in between, and that's not a good thing right now.
Damn it, I knew it.
Oh, maybe the keys are in your pocket.
Wow, that didn't even cross my mind.
Girl,
I'm trying to help.
you're the one who
Yeah,
called
that
him.
was kind of bitchy.
No problem. The keys will turn up. The good news is that we have these new cell phones. That's what they call them. Radio doesn't reach out there. I bypass the signal to create a direct line through a shortwave sequencer. It's like a two-way radio station that's always open.
Oh, this place. I vowed to never come back.
Listen, I might only be a voice, but remember I'm here for you. If you need me, just call. Seriously.
Ugh. Fine.
I really don't like her. At all. That's the 2 kids near a pool? You see, my goal is to have it at the point where my kids are old enough to either to stay home.
Talk to me.
I can't open the garage door. It's a conspiracy, damn it.
This stuff freezes up with the cold.
I have to get out of here. I'm not sure you get it. Look. I left this place 10 years ago. I had no idea I would have to come back here, let alone stay a night.
Nicole, I know your story.
Everybody
Everyone in the
knows it.
valley knows it. Your father, Rachel.
That name.
I haven't heard that name since I left.
I didn't want to be out of line.
Don't mention the past.
Okay.
Well, he said he had an affair with Rachel. Now, it could be that he decided after the affair that he wasn't going to stay with her.
Hey, found anything useful?
No. No keys. No garage door. I can't get out of here without freezing. Christ.
It's probably only for a night. The conditions might get better tomorrow.
They might?
Look, I'll be on duty all day. Call me when you want. Even just to talk.
Okay. Oh, thanks, Irving.
Just doing my job. Nicole,
Yeah.
if I may,
What?
I'd like to give you some advice.
If it comes with the job.
You're safe up there. Just relax.
Relax.
It'll be fine. Okay. Later.
No, it wasn't the father-daughter. The father and Rachel.
I can't believe it. I'm stuck.
I didn't realize you were talking about the father and her. Oh, that's it for day one. Okay then. Which means we're going to be stuck here a lot longer than just one day, if it's counting them down. Oh, this is his daughter. Rachel's someone else completely.
Hello?
Rachel committed suicide.
Is that a joke?
Yeah?
Well, you're improving. What's up?
Oh, nothing. I mean, just wanted to say, you got everything you need to have a smooth night. But you should take a look at the main power system.
Wow.
You know, no one's been up there since...
Leonard's death.
5 days might not seem like much, but the timberline has an age.
I don't know. When I lived here, I was only a kid. I can barely find the bathroom.
Well, that's a good start.
Like, at least I won't wet myself.
No, I didn't mean...
Don't blush, kid. I was just kidding.
Oh, I just...
I'll call if I need you.
Play hard, stay rock. Inside the Rock Revolution. So, to-do list. Oh, nothing on the to-do list. Although he did say to go check out the power. So I don't know why that's not on my to-do list.
Irving, it's me again, obviously. I could really use a shower.
Sure, you'll just need to turn on the furnace for the hot water.
Oh, my mom never wanted me to go down there, but I loved that place. Full of little spiders.
A real country bumpkin.
I was a pest. Now, I think I even forgot how to get there. I forgot almost everything about this hotel. Funny, right?
People forget what hurts, I think.
Never enough, Irving. Never enough.
Yeah. Well, furnaces are always in the basement. You won't have trouble finding it.
Is there more?
Is there something else I should know, like, to survive?
Well, don't expect a 5-star menu.
Oh, really?
You could survive for months with what's in the pantry.
Let me guess. Canned beans, right?
Bean soup, baked beans, potatoes and beans, bean broth.
Starving suddenly seems like an acceptable option.
And then she hung up on him? It's not on your list, that's not your problem, that's right. You gotta touch it then. Oh, there we go. I need a shower, but I must restart the furnace for hot water. Ooh. I mean, beans are good. In fact, we usually make a lot of different things with beans here. Between chilies, creamy beef casserole. Actually, that's about it. Moldy food? Oh, man. I thought he said I could survive for months. Looks like where I have beans with a side of beans. Oh man, these dishwashers. Ah, nice. I remember using these back when I worked with banquet serving. Oh, what's this? Danger. Oh, hello. Dad's office. Genius at work. Alright, well, we found our way back over here. That's good. Keys? Keys for guest rooms? Hello? I was hoping there would be something. Beans with pasta and boiled cabbage. Interesting.
Irving,
Are you at the furnace?
he's waiting for me. He's down there.
What? Who?
Old farting ghost.
Wait, what did you say? Old farting...
I used to hide down there with hotel guest kids and wait for old farting ghost to come and get us.
Farting... the furnace?
Yeah. When Leonard found out, he almost choked laughing.
Your father laughed about stuff like that?
Yeah. Well, that's long gone.
So she sits there reaming him out every single time he's talking to her. Then all of a sudden, because she's feeling jolliful, she's like, oh, I'm going to phone him up and have a laugh. Like, okay.
How's it going?
It looks real complicated.
Furnaces are all the same. Can you see the control panel?
Yes.
I guess.
What does the pressure gauge read?
100 sigh.
The thing that looks like a clock.
Looks like 220.
Wait, what?
Oh.
I don't like the sound
Where
of...
do you see 220?
Ooh.
Oh, sorry,
It
that's
should
up
be
here.
more like 210
Gotcha.
psi. Pressure's building.
You saying I have a choice between freezing or blowing up?
No, push the green button. It's the starter.
Old farting ghost, you rank spirit. Wake up!
Huh?
Nothing, just talking to an old friend.
It's going to blow! There we go.
And here he is, in tip-top shape, I'd say.
You were right. The furnace is haunted. Now you've got hot water.
You have no idea how grateful I am.
Just doing my job.
Old cell phones were the real stuff. Like the classic flip phones where you feel like a badass going, what's up? What's happening? Those were the days. Flip phones. Oh man. Josh, leave me
Give
alone.
me some good news.
Just letting you know that the rooms will heat up before the hallways.
I just want to go to bed.
Did you find a room you feel comfortable in?
Yeah, my old room. It's exactly like I left it. Leonard cleaned it, but he didn't touch a thing.
Same as you left it.
Exactly.
How does that make you feel?
They teach psych classes at FEMA.
Well, just being nice.
It's endearing. But I'm not 16 anymore.
There's lots of other rooms in the hotel.
No, I think I'll sleep just fine.
Okay.
She's rather quick with that no there. No.
Irving Crawford, FEMA.
Hey,
Hey!
listen, I just wanted to say, if I came across as obnoxious...
You did?
No problemo. I get it.
It almost feels like I'm getting used to being here again. Whatever. Forget
Sleep
it,
on
I'm
other
beat,
people's
and I'm
beds.
rambling.
No, from the rumors that went around the valley about when you left the hotel, and all that rush.
I didn't read Jenkins' letter.
Right,
Testament.
I forgot. The Wilsonian mythology.
Sorta.
Now I'm just gonna chill in my room with the posters of my favorite bands, playing my old bass, totally unplugged.
You play the bass?
I suck. I wanted to thank you. Knowing that I'm not alone here is a huge deal.
Yeah, well,
Really?
thank you for, listening and not freezing to death in your car.
So I owe you my life then. Wow.
It's just...
Your job. I know. Night.
night.
So let's check out this stuff first. So, Testament. Last will and testament of Leonard McGrath. I, Leonard McGrath, resident in the city of Helena, county of Montana, state of United States, being of sound mind, not acting under duress or undue influence, and fully understanding the nature and extent of all my property and of this disposition thereof, do hereby make, publish, and declare this. Somebody calling me again? That's what it was. Last testament of will. Hereby revoke any and all other wills and codicils. Therefore made by me. Expenses and taxes. I direct that all my debts and expenses of my last illness, funeral, and burial be paid as soon after my death as may be reasonably convenient. And I hereby authorize my personal representative herein appointed to settle and discharge in his or her absolute discretion any claims made against my estate. I further direct that my personal representative shall pay out of my estate any and all estate and inheritance taxes payable by reason of my death in respect of all items included in the computation of such taxes, whether passing under this will or otherwise. Said taxes shall be paid by my personal representative, blah, 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 blah. This is a bunch of legalese. I hereby nominate and appoint Claire Wilson of Helena County of Montana, state of Indiana, as personal representative. She replies, beneficiary, Nicole Wilson. Okay, so yes, I am Nicole Wilson. Claire Wilson was the mom. Is my daughter. Yeah, okay, so I'm Nicole. That's who I am. Following property. So yeah, that's where he left the property to me. Dear Miss Nicole Wilson, this is to inform you that the nominated personal representative Claire Wilson is intended to transfer the property of Leonard McGrath's last will and testament. All the ownership rights and responsibilities are now attributed to the recipient. Please acknowledge receipt of this letter and confirm indicating your consent to the above transmission. Turning it to me in a correct envelope. I did not receive your reply. Objection to the proposed transfer. I will assume that you accord to it. There will not be any future problems regarding the owning of the property named above. Alright, let's go have that hot shower, baby. Wait, what? You don't want to have a shower in here? Let's see how it is. Complain about wanting a nice hot shower? Tired, I'll sleep in my old room in the master suite. Yes, that's where I am. I'm right here. Look at me. I'm right here. I'm ready to sleep. Hello? Uncompleted 360 flip. I thought she was going to do it right here. Oh, maybe I have to close the door. You want you? Play the bass? Maybe. Oh, you're right. Well played, sir. Well played. Day 2. Who needs sleep when you can play the bass? I just woke up. How did I get here? Oh no. It's all about that bass. About that bass. No trouble.
Morning.
Good morning, Nicole. Get any sleep?
Suddenly out cold. See ya.
I was wide awake for hours. Then suddenly, darkness. So, any news?
What?
You snoozing?
Irving, Nicole, stranded up here. You snoozing?
After a night of incomplete crossword puzzles, I wish I was.
Wait, you didn't sleep? Like, at all?
I thought you might need something, and
But you didn't go home? Because of me?
I'm a workaholic.
Fine, I will ... that.
So, meteorologists are predicting a peak real soon, probably tonight. You can't move, not just yet. In theory. What do you want to do?
I'm thinking about primary needs. I want to change the subject. Yeah, primary needs.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat first, then I'll think about it.
It's time for you to take a tour of the pantry.
Yeah, with the moldy food. I could eat a horse.
Deal. I could eat a horse right now.
The baked beans will be scrumptious.
I mean, when you're exceptionally hungry, yes, that is true. Even if you don't care for specific food. Oh my gosh, you're calling me again?
Irving, how long has it been since someone's inspected the pantry?
Inspected? You mean stocked?
I'd just like to know if I should choose between malnutrition and food poisoning.
There'll be tons of things to eat. Oh, definitely no mice or roaches. Pretty sure about that.
I'm concerned about the bacterial world.
I was thinking more like mold, bacteria, and such.
You'll see. There's nothing to worry about.
Mm-hmm. Had an ant farm.
For a while, I hid an ant farm in the closet. I think Leonard suggested it. One morning, my bed was swarming with ants.
You must have freaked out.
My mother did. The ant farm ended up straight in the trash.
Your career as an entomologist nipped in the bud.
Didn't think I still remembered all these little things.
Yeah, is this the pantry? Yeah. Worth that moldy food?
There's some food, but it looks moldy.
Weird. I didn't expect that. There's a freezer. Take a look there.
Okay.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh yeah, look at that delicious tomato. Mmm. Cook it up, it'll have some real nice flavor. At least the pumpkin's not that bad, actually. You got some bit of the mold on the outside, but you know, the inside might be okay. The freezer, you say? A walk-in freezer? Where would the freezer? Ah, here it is. Can I prop it open somehow? Muggle lunch, beans, soup, sweet. I knew it! I knew it!
Hey, you kidding?
Uh-oh. Oh no! I don't see anything that can help me. Oh. It just opened okay now?
I almost forgot. There might be a problem with the fridge door. Just make sure it
Are
doesn't
you
close.
fucking with me?
No. Wait, what did I say?
It would have been more useful to know that before I got locked in.
Oh, holy shit, I'm a freaking space cadet.
Yeah, I could have died in there.
Well, it's okay. I've got beans. Let's bring it to the microwave. Wait, am I heating up a can in the microwave? I wait for it to explode. Hopefully it's microwavable safe container. We'll wait over here just in case. It's taking a long time. Did they expect me to wait the full 5 minutes while it cooks? It's ready. It's ready. Delicious mugga lunch. I find it weird. It refuses to show her. It's just her hands. That's it. Yeah, no, that's a looks like a legit can. Wait, how's she open it? I'm so confused.
Sorry to interrupt your continental breakfast. I got a hold of Mr. Jenkins, the attorney.
When's he getting
About
here?
time. When's he getting here?
He's not.
Tried to make it. His car ended up in a ditch between York Road and Valley.
Oh, come on.
He called 911 after just a mile.
Finish the inspection.
Well, I might as well finish the inspection. I can do it without Jenkins.
He told me to give you a message. Here it is. He says to... This is a swear word, and you don't need to hear it. Nicole, at this point, start assessing the general conditions of the hotel on your own. Jot down what you want to keep. I recommend you start with the second floor. It's surely the most damaged.
Please, only call me if you've got good news.
Oof, from being amiable and starting to get a rapport with them to just don't fucking call me anymore unless it's good news. It sure goes both ways. You know, if a fridge store wants to go both ways, who am I to say otherwise? You know, who am I to say otherwise? All right. So we want to go upstairs. The second floor. Luckily, I'm not a carpenter, so ha. Or should I go this way? Ooh. Oh dear. Oh god. He wasn't kidding about this. Oh. Got mold and cracks in the ceiling. Wait, why am I
There's
reporting
some
this?
serious water stains on the second floor.
That floor is pretty run down. There's some windows missing and water damage, too.
Yeah.
Oh, the princess hands. Yeah, I mean, when you look at those hands, they don't look like they've seen an honest day's work in their life. Look at that, those perfect manicured nails. That's a sponge. And a book on the occult. Oh, hey, what's this? Room check. Gosh, it's hard to read that. There we go. Problems with electronics heating. Stink was worse in the walls. Rats? Enough is enough. Oh no. Oh no, Bab. They want to be able to say that you can look at everything. Alright, well, there's nothing to report in here. That's good. That's one room down. One room. I started from over here too. Okay. So I can't open any of those doors. I opened that one. Cannot open this. A revision. Cancel. Construction cost estimate. Holy crap. $1 million, eh? About. That's without before taxes. I mean, part of the problem as well is that this is so far up in the mountains and stuff. Just getting everything here would be a pain in the butt. So I guess this wing never got finished.
Here I am. What's up?
The hallway on the second floor is cut off. The door to the west wing is locked.
Your father started renovations, but he didn't get the bank loan and had to stop.
Leonard's attic is at the end of the hallway. His man cave.
Does that mean something to you?
I tried so hard to forget about that room for years.
Anyway, the west wing is pretty run down after all this time with no windows. Hello? You there?
You always have an answer to everything.
What do you mean?
Tell me the truth!
Tell me something. What are you hiding from me?
I don't understand, Nicole.
You know how to turn on the furnace. You know where to find food, and that the fridge door is busted. You know my family's story and the hotel's.
It's up to FEMA to deliver the supplies to isolated places like the Timberline. I've been up there with the truck every month since I've been on duty. Is something wrong?
How should I have known?
How should I have known that, huh?
I don't know. I don't know what you know and what you don't know. What difference does it make?
None.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
No one can upset me. I better keep doing the
Really?
inspection.
You're the one yelling at him earlier. Okay. Vito says it's actually more than $1 million. Oh, I was just looking at Division 4. I wasn't looking at the fact that each individual division has separate costs. Oh my god. Damn, son. Ooh, boy. Now we've still got mold. Where's that mouse? Hello?
Yeah? Hello? Who is this?
Who are you?
Who the hell are you?
Rachel is still there. Don't sell the hotel.
Is this a joke? Who is this?
Don't do anything stupid.
Call the sheriff.
You're gonna pay for this lame-ass joke. I have a phone, a cell phone. I'm talking with FEMA, and I'm gonna get them to call the sheriff.
Oh boy. I heard mouse. I heard mice, damn it.
You pissed at me?
I got a different problem, boy.
I don't have time to rehash my past with you. I've got a different problem. Someone just called the hotel.
What? Who?
A secret admirer.
Who gets their kicks out of crank calling me?
Well, your word gets around pretty fast. What did they say?
They said, Rachel is alive. Don't sell the hotel.
Idiot.
There's something else that doesn't make sense. The phone lines are down. Leonard stopped paying the bill months ago.
I'll ask someone to run a check.
They break my balls. What? Can you do that? Let's do balls.
Unbelievable. I mean, with the storm, the closed roads, and people croaking and all, someone has nothing better to do than bust my balls?
Around these parts, time passes in a different way. Some stories seem like they've been forgotten, but actually they just sink down.
Sink down?
Like tea leaves in a cup.
Okay.
I think I get it. Almost.
Crack my balls!
That girl's
That's right.
death. Rachel. It was the result of painful events, and now it's someone's obsession.
You talking about anyone in particular?
Well, her death ruined two families that everyone looked up to. Yours and Rachel's. Your father, McGrath, the genius astrophysicist, and Rachel's father, the upstanding Reverend Foster, known all over the county. Not something easy to forget around here.
You know what I think? They can go get fucked, every one of them. I know what we went through. No one else. Fuck them.
Yeah, I saw that twitch. I saw that little downage there. I saw that. Damn Twitch. Oop, day 3. All right. Oh, it was good for you. Okay, that's good. It was very short. Unlike the other times where I ended up getting like thousands of dropped frames, this one was only 233. So it was like went down and then back up.
Hey, cutie pie.
Daddy?
Nicole, it's Irving.
Oh. Sorry.
Were there sleeping pills in the beans?
Must have been sleeping pills in those beans. Since I've been here, it's like I'm literally hibernating.
You had a tough day yesterday.
I think I had a dream.
About?
My dad.
Leonard, maybe.
Okay, I need you to pay attention though.
Should I worry?
The storm brought down some power lines. There are blackouts all over.
The lights are weird.
Actually, the lights are acting a little weird.
I was afraid of that. I don't like the idea of you up there on your own in the dark. We gotta do something.
My electrical know-how is slightly limited.
It's okay. I can guide you to the emergency generator. If we activate it, you'll be self-sufficient.
Yeah, where's the hitch, boy?
Too easy. Where's the hitch?
There are two ways of getting to the circuit breaker. Straight through the garage's side door, or from the floor you're on.
But...
The garage side door is stuck. You'll have to pass through the crawl space along the entire building and climb down from your floor. If the power goes out, you'll be completely in the dark.
all right. What do I have to do?
Check the closet in your father's apartment and see if he left anything you can use for lighting.
On my way.
I hope they don't say Polaroid camera, because that's a pretty crappy thing. I'm having to go and ooh, and what about the batteries? Oh, it is. Press 2 to clip the Polaroid.
Any news?
I found a Polaroid.
Family photo? Anything important?
No, I mean a camera. Looks like it works.
You want to take a photo of the generator?
No, you moron. I was thinking of using the flash for lighting.
Oh,
Oh,
smart.
dear.
You can try.
Hey, Kaiju, how's it going? Thank you. The beard is majestic. Oh, just like
I
this.
had one just like this when I was 16. Leonard gave it to me.
Maybe it's the same one.
No way. I broke mine hiking on Hogback Mountain. I cried all day with Leonard insisting it was only an instrument used to capture images. He said,
Ghosts!
"You keep the really important ones inside."
Can't say he was wrong.
Oh, yep.
Anyway, the Polaroid's better than nothing. The light from the flash could come in handy.
Okay, so to the garage. How's it been going? King of Kaiju, it's been, goodness, a hot minute since last we've seen each other. What you been up to? Okay, yeah, it's down here. So she said, oh, I from Twitch a lot. Hey, I mean, I took a couple months off as well from, so you get no judgment from me, sir. Like, I got really busy around November, December. Okay, so we're here. So I ended up just saying, okay, I can't stream, and I'll come back at a later time. But January came along, and now here we are. So that must be the door that was stuck. Oh. Add enter puzzle. Oh, first floor staff area. Okay. I thought he meant that. Yeah, okay. Fine, I will go back. Just locker room. Before October is up. It's tough, and I'll say right away, you're going to come back, and there's going to be slow going when you first start again. I know with me as well. It's like taking a little bit, get back into the swing of things. Be like, okay, yes, right, okay, good. Yeah, no, I have a lineup of stuff that I have plans for going through as well. Pretty much, I've got a few short games here that I'm going to be playing the medium once it comes out on the 28th. And then after that, I stop with the flashes. I can't see, Fino. I can't see. My monitor doesn't have its thing. I don't have my brightness really high. What the heck? Thought I heard something really weird. Maybe it was in the game. It's a feature, yeah, right. Oh, you did hear one. Okay, so it wasn't just me. It was because I have the headphones. It was so quiet and off to the side. Which means the sound was... They did a good job with that. First floor staff area. So this is first floor. Would be the staff area. This is master suite. Unless this is considered the first floor down here. Oh, I need to read this. Room, first floor. Oh no, this is considered first floor up here, okay. Let's see. It's thing. I don't have my brightness really high. It's thing. I don't have my brightness really. It's thing. I don't have my brightness really high. That's it's thing. I don't have my brightness really high. That's weird. It's a weird sound. It sounds like almost like a little squeak. You gotta run. All right, we'll catch you later, King Edge. Nice to see you again. Doesn't make sense on the game. Yeah, it doesn't. And that's why I took out my headphones. I was looking around. I was like, what? The same thing. I don't really have anything here that... Okay, first floor. For crying out loud, man. It must be this way. But I don't have anybody home right now. I mean, besides my kids upstairs asleep. Murderer's
Hey.
eyes.
Okay, almost there. I think the lights are getting worse.
You need to move fast. On the same floor of your apartment, in the staff area, there's a small storeroom. Your father asked us several times to fix the lock. Fingers crossed, it's still broken. That's where the access to the crawl space is.
Forgot
Crawl
that.
space. I'd totally forgotten that.
Remember where to go?
No, but I do remember the panels were really hard to open. I wasn't allowed to go in there. What happens when I get to the closet?
You'll have to go down to the breaker box and switch it on.
All right. Doesn't sound like rocket science.
Hurry up, please.
You suck at reassuring people.
Ooh, a ring. Oh wait, what's that? There's this message here. Lost and found. Okay. God damn. Oh jeez, this is pitch black now. Oh, I can see a bit more. Private staff only. Wait. No, this mustn't be it. Try to look for a crawl thing to go down into a crawl space. Ah, why would you go so dark? Well, I guess I'm supposed to go down this way. I swear to God, if they suddenly have a kid running like this Rachel. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Yes, doing this. Wait, no, because now I'm just... Museum. These are all just more rooms up by the second floor. I do admit, I do not like having to flash this damn camera so much. I'm tempted just to bump up that contrast really high. Sounds like you have your monitor set to be really high. Ooh, has to be in here, isn't it? Yes? Flashlight, baby!
I found the crawl space, and also a dynamo flashlight.
Know how to use it?
I think I just have to push the lever continuously.
Is everything okay?
Remember?
I don't remember the crawl space to be so narrow when the technicians went inside.
Maybe you gained weight.
It's called growing up, idiot.
Pack of
Shit.
cigarettes.
What's wrong?
Clairvoyant.
Your prophecy came true. The power went out. It's completely dark. Pitch black.
Okay, stay calm. Can you see the bundle of cables above your head? Anyway, there should be some cables along the...
Yeah, I know what a bundle is.
Okay, easy does it. All you need to do is follow them and you'll get to the generator room. Don't go any other way, otherwise, who knows where you'll end up.
Perfect. I got the flashlight, sorta. I got my breadcrumb trail, more like my cable trail, whatever.
I want
I
to see
can
what's
do it.
this way.
All right, yeah, easy.
Does it?
Delivery goods once a month. Yeah, he does know a lot. It's true. Interesting. Oh, this must be the other. No. Interesting. Okay. I know that's not where I'm supposed to be going, though. There's a unlocked way to get around the house. Alright, let's follow this bundle of cords, like you said. Get some lights on so this way I don't need to do this anymore. Well, that's not creepy at all. Why am I hearing weird sounds? You've got a good point. How would he know? He's the one who's calling her. Using a voice modulator. Electrical board lever. Let's go. Just flip the switches. There's lipstick. Red doll. I apparently picked it up.
What's up?
Hi. I want to ask you something.
Okay, go ahead.
How long has the hotel been closed?
About 4 years.
4.
Yeah, from 89.
I mean, did anyone think about doing a thorough clean of the basement?
Don't know. Probably pretty rushed. Why?
I found something.
Another Polaroid?
A lipstick.
Huh.
A lipstick here.
What's a lipstick doing here?
It's a lipstick?
You don't get it. It looks really old. I remember this brand. The girls at school used it. Weird.
What?
It didn't dry out. I could even use it now. It's perfect.
I'm afraid I don't get it.
Means it's
Irving,
fresh.
This brand doesn't exist anymore. It's been, I don't know, 9 or 10 years. Strange someone should wait 10 years to open a lipstick just to use it, don't you think?
Why are you telling me this, Nicole? You want to get pretty there with the generator?
Gives me the creeps.
Are you crazy?
Nicole, it's just another one of those things customers forget.
Well, yeah. You're probably right.
I think she called him. I never know. The level. Oh no! I wonder if there's things I'm missing. Oh, hello. Where'd this come from?
Reporting is ordered, sir.
You awake?
Sorta. You forget your coffee?
For once, I don't need it. I gotta talk to you about something.
Okay.
This came out of nowhere. Well, let's look at it first. Rachel Foster's body found. Wishard Ridge looks like suicide. shocked the entire building's heart. Principal told us today it felt like a huge, heavy weight on our souls. We're a tight-knit community, and after this tragedy hit, everyone was struck pretty hard. We just want everyone to know that you're not alone and you can always find a family in the Helena High School. 16-year-old. Wait. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. So I guess her father was the physics teacher of the school, and he had an affair with a minor. Shit, no wonder why it tore the whole family apart. It wasn't just, I thought Rachel was someone, it was just some other woman, and then, you know, maybe he knocked her up, and then he said, forget it, I don't care about you, and then she was so depressed she went and killed herself. But being a 16-year-old, that changes things. Isolated place in the winter, the investigators think Rachel managed to reach it by taking a bus from Helena to Pittsville and then eventually by hitchhiking. No one at the moment came up to witness the presence of the girl around the nearby town. Beside, we have her last words. The body of Rachel, daughter of the pastor Solomon Foster, was found yesterday late in the evening at Wishart Creek near Sheep Mountain in the Missoula County. Investigators confirm she jumped from a 90-feet ridge over the mountain lake. We have found a letter with a clear intent to put an end to her life, said Sheriff McDonald. After the events at the Timberline Hotel and her vanishing, we were all worried about this tragic ending. About Rachel Foster. Rachel was a kind and truly good girl, said Matthew Lawrence, assistant to Pastor Foster. She wouldn't commit a sin like suicide by herself. She must have been overwhelmed by the sense of guilt. A week ago, an affair between the teenager and Leonard McGrath, the Timberline Hotel's owner, a former professor of astrophysics, was exposed, with great scandal all over the county. Families in mourning and asked for respect. Owner confirmed she was 9 weeks pregnant. Rachel was 9 weeks pregnant, Dr. Brown confirmed to the Daily. She wasn't engaged with anyone, and Pastor Foster affirmed that he did not notice any strange behaviors in Rachel. There's nothing more to say, the MD added. Rachel became close to Leonard McGrath during the last months, as she spent several hours at the Timberline Hotel in order to correct her dyslexia. Romantic liaison between the 49-year-old professor and the teenager has been a secret until McGrath's wife, Claire Wilson, exposed the scandal, eventually fleeing from the hotel with the couple's daughter, Nicole, a week ago. Oh, dear Lord. Is she really dead? Have you seen this person? Timberline here. So she went from here all the way over here? That seems a little odd. If you're going to commit suicide, why would you go all the way over there? I agree if, that seems a little odd. Strangest gossip of the month. After 10 years, Glenda Ferguson. I saw Rachel in the Timberline Hotel. The 29-year-old girl from Great Falls claims she saw Rachel Foster, her schoolmate, suicidal in 1981 in a corridor at the first floor of the Timberline Hotel. But she ran away without saying nothing, Glenda revealed to the Daily Reporters. She tried to approach her, but she went away. She also added, I don't know how it's possible, but it was definitely Rachel. It's just the last episode of the most famous love and death story in the country. Rachel committed suicide after her affair with Leonard McGrath, 30 years older than the teenager, was exposed to the public. She tried to speak with Rachel's father, Shepard Foster, but he refused. Someone says the young girl is still alive. Creepy. Keep following our monthly update. Bluffing call. Rachel is still here. Bluffing call. Oh, so somebody... Oh, she caught that. Okay.
Here I am.
You didn't tell me you knew Leonard.
I thought we'd been through that.
Let me finish. I spent the night going through his stuff, and I want to know what you think.
About what?
You obviously know more about this place than I do. About what went on here, since I left at least.
Ooh, what do you mean, you went through his stuff? What are you looking for?
Someone calls me and says Rachel is alive. Then a lipstick appears out of nowhere. It feels like something weird's going on.
Rachel is dead.
I want to shed light.
That's what everyone says. But maybe the story deserves a second pass. There are too many gray areas.
Look, the storm is dying down. You'll be able to leave soon and go back to your life. And you can forget about the whole thing, like you did 10 years ago. What do you care about this old business? It's not worth losing sleep over just to play detective.
I'm a Sherlock Holmes fan.
Look at it this way. I've always had a secret passion for Sherlock Holmes.
Okay, let me hear what you're thinking.
If there's one thing Leonard taught me, it's that you gotta listen to what's buzzing in your head. First, it might just be a confusing noise, but if you connect the dots, then it starts making sense. And right now, I've got a beehive in my head.
All right, let's go hunt some bees then.
Okay, let's go with Rachel's death first.
I found a copy of the local paper, dated December 29th, 1981, the day that the body was discovered. According to the forensics report, Rachel had been dead for days. She was 9 weeks pregnant.
Yeah, that was the official version.
Newspaper clippings.
So, listen to this. Graphologists doubt the authenticity of the suicide note left by the girl.
Who said that?
An investigative journalist. The article came out a year after her death.
You think it's a setup?
Perhaps.
Okay.
Oh, I missed that
I'll
part.
hear you out.
Apologist foster doubts. I'm sorry for what I did. I didn't want to come to this, but I have no idea how to face this situation, so I choose the easy way. My father have always tried to teach me what was right and what was not, but I've never listened to him. Can't bear the idea of having ruined 2 families with my weakness. Probably it's true what my classmate says. I'm stupid and retarded. I don't deserve to keep on living. Maybe it's the right atonement for being a bad daughter and an immoral person. God will be mad at me for that? Graphologists fostered doubts on the authenticity of the goodbye note left by the girl. The uncertainty of the handwriting and continuous changes in style can be justified if a forgery or if written by a borderline personality, even if the last hypothesis has been immediately discarded by experts. And she's also dyslexic too, apparently. So, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of... I don't know.
In this article from a couple years back, there's a statement by some girl who affirms she saw Rachel in a hallway at the Timberline.
Who's this girl?
A classmate, Glenda Ferguson. I tore out the page. I think the magazine was MT Woman.
Nicole.
Empty
It's a
woman.
gossip magazine. They would sell their mother, even their cousins and nephews, just for a bunch of new readers.
She could have been wrong. I've been seeing weird things too.
But she was a classmate. She couldn't have been wrong.
Rachel fell 90 feet into a void. She can't be alive.
I thought I was the skeptical one here.
Pastor. The lipstick. Leonard's book. Yeah, this is where he is seeing things as well.
You know, I can't stop thinking about Rachel's father.
Reverend Foster. He was a very strict man. Harsh, even for pastor standards.
He and Leonard spent hours debating the nature of reality, the universe, and God.
Well, opposites often attract.
Do you ever see him?
Rarely. He gives a service once in a while.
I don't like priests.
Priests
like
always
something
made
you
me
should say.
nervous. Them and their invisible boss.
His daughter's death destroyed his ego. His faith made him even more cynical and lonely than he already was.
Nope.
I can remember him demanding total perfection from Rachel. That was insane.
You
Never.
don't think he
Never,
could have
Fino.
harmed his daughter?
Hey, no. But even Reverend Foster is a player we shouldn't underestimate in this story. Just saying.
Right.
Although I suppose it depends on the black and white shirt. Ooh. Yes, lipstick.
Remember the lipstick I found downstairs?
Yep, you made a big deal about it.
It doesn't smell.
Should it?
After they've been open for a while, lipsticks smell really bad.
Really?
Maybe there's been other women. I mean,
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Leonard ruined his life over a 16-year-old, became a recluse, lost everything, and in the meantime, he supposedly had another lover, maybe even two.
could the cold have preserved it?
Possibly.
Anything else?
And then the last one, Leonard's book. The Ramblings of a Guilty Man.
Hey, I found a book in Leonard's things. It's a collection of poetry, but it's got notes written in it.
Did your father write them? What do they say?
Dates, notes, thoughts. Listen to this. Today I saw Rachel. Or Rachel is sad. Or Rachel says she feels alone.
He kept a diary about her.
But the book was printed 8 years after Rachel's death.
Do you mean it's like he was talking with Rachel after she died?
As if he saw her.
Well, I mean, there must be an explanation.
Of course, there's an explanation for everything, and we've got to find it.
Okay, I'd say that's enough.
Yeah, that's enough for tonight. Today, or what the hell time is it?
Ooh, time's flying by
Think
now.
There's a lot to dig up in this old story.
Till I know exactly what happened. Wanna keep
Maybe,
digging.
maybe not. Until I know exactly what happened. Any objections?
You don't need my approval.
Good job. You're getting the hang of it.
But sometimes it's better to leave the skeletons in the closet. Once they come out, you never know what they'll have.
He's trying to caution her away
It's a
from
risk
it.
I already considered. I can handle it.
Hard-headed like your father. Trust me, at least on this one thing. Go to bed. You need it.
Agent Crawford, this bit of advice. I'll follow it to the T.
And then she doesn't. Oh. I don't know. Why is he cautioning her away? I mean, is there more to the story that's even worse? Wait, what the? I'm outside. It's super cold out. Ah!
Hey, cutie pie. How are you?
Ah!
Daddy? Daddy, is that you? Where are you? I can't see you.
Go to the
You
fire.
came back in the end. It's like the inescapability of a celestial body's revolution. We can't help but follow certain stars' brightness, even if those stars have died millions of years ago.
Darn. You? Are you real?
Is it you? For real? Are you real?
Their light is alive, and it reaches us. And those stars are alive and dead at the same time.
I don't understand.
What are you trying to say? I don't understand. I can't see you, Daddy.
Listen, sweet pea. My sweetheart. Listen to my voice. It's important.
I can't see you. Where are you? Where are you?
You know how much I love you.
I know, Daddy. I've always known it. I love you too. Say it again, please.
I love you Rachel. Rachel.
Oof.
Rachel.
Oof. That's not my name! Day 6. More beans, right? Condensed. Oh, this one's chicken noodle soup.
Morning.
Am I interrupting?
I was eating steak and potatoes, cheesecake, strawberry shake, and a frothy cappuccino, Italian style.
So the usual frozen beans.
Half a serving.
Half a serving. The other half ended up in the trash.
I did find something. Some tapes that were found in the main office. In truth, I shouldn't even have taken them.
Oh, so what'd you find, Billy the Kid?
Well, I don't think it's anything useful.
Wait, where did I put them?
What?
The pliers, so I can pry the words out of your
Oh.
mouth.
Oh, sure. Okay. It's VHS of the behind the scenes of a TV broadcast, but it's all bullshit just to attract an audience. Trust me
Jesus, you can be really long-winded.
Just play it.
You're right. Sorry. They're tapes about haunted hotels, weird and mysterious stories, stuff kids like. With these guys who call themselves ghost hunters.
Ghost hunters? Did they hear about the old farting ghost?
I'm not sure, but they went on a tour of old buildings in the county, and they stopped by the timberline too.
Whatever, let me hear it.
Okay, but I'm warning you, it's kind of, well, listen for yourself.
Okay, the lights look good. How about the headphones?
I can call in this
You know
music
there's
box.
like a buzzing noise? Listen.
Yeah, true. Well, the German ones were better.
We are about to enter a nightmare hotel. A place full of deceit and secrecy where terrible lies were played out. Nah, I didn't like that. I'll do it again later. Oh, the room with the fireplace isn't bad.
Okay.
Spare me the kitchen. I wouldn't know what the hell to say.
Yes, there's drops.
Fireplace okay? Kitchen no. Stan, where'd you leave all the gear? Room 1. I stuck a piece of tape on the door. I didn't get that. What room? I got a buzz in the headset. Damn microphones.
Looks like it's back now.
117.
Danny, what's that stuff in camera? It's giving off a glare and burns out the frame. I told you no tricks.
What tricks? I didn't use anything.
Stop fucking around, Danny.
I told you I didn't rig anything. I saw it too. It's a mirror, isn't it?
Huh?
It looked like the reflection on a mirror.
What'd you smoke this morning?
What the fuck are you two up to? Cut the crap. You're freaking me. Holy shit. There it is. There it is.
Where?
I saw it. It's just up there. It's like a light, like a door that opens. I swear.
Dad! Stop touching me or you'll give me a heart attack.
What are you talking about? I'm like over here.
Fuck, I felt someone touch me. Are you kidding?
That's it?
Yep, the tape's damaged. Too damp.
Well, I'd say fucking typical.
How ladylike.
So what happened in the end?
What happened in the end with the TV show?
Never aired. Some say they ran off, ditching everything there.
Ooh.
Yeah, but they mention a room on the tape. I'd like to take a look.
It's, 117, I think.
117, yeah. Same floor as my apartment.
Maybe I can get some videotape recording. Yeah, you didn't miss too much.
Oh, look at that! I thought I lost you that time the Thompson girl came.
They're
to
just
play.
bantering.
Leonard must have found you someplace. Oh, the key's missing. Well, maybe better that way.
I bet you I can find the key for it somewhere. There's nothing. Few seconds behind. I find, yeah, when it goes down and comes back up, what happens is you'll resume from where it is, so you technically don't miss anything. And then if you want to catch up and not be behind those X amount of seconds, just hit pause and then hit play again. So by the time you do that, while I'm talking here, nothing's going to be happen. Oh my gosh, look at everything! Oh! That woman sound? Oh, could be. Could be that's what we thought we were hearing. That weird thumping on my floor and that whatever that was. This is quickly turning into a spoopy ghost thingy. Okay, that's counting up. Oh, hello. Six. On the other side? Wait, what? You said 117, not 107, right? Yeah, 117. That I'm the driver. It turns out that all this time I was Rachel. Oh, it must be across the hall then. Yeah, to 117. Oh. Hearing things. Because I think it was around this area. $11, 117. Yeah, I think it was around here.
Hey.
Was bolted closed.
I found the room.
But
But someone barricaded it with an L bracket.
Kick it in.
do what they do in movies. Bust through the door with your shoulder.
Real funny. I need a screwdriver. I think I saw one around somewhere, but I don't remember where.
Probably in the basement.
Seems to me I've seen one in the garage.
The garage, yep.
Or was it the generator room? I'll let you know.
I'm pretty sure it was the garage when I was looking at stuff, picking things up. Was that the generator? The generator, I just flipped switch. Oh, no, you're right. It was in one of those bins.
Hey, found the screwdriver?
No. I keep thinking about those guys, the ghost hunters. You sure it was an act? It sounded so natural.
Awesome actors, I'll give them that.
I can't stand the idea that my family problems might end up on cable or some tourist guide.
Fortunately, it seems that won't happen. They hightailed it out of there. God only knows why.
Don't tell me you believe in ghosts or some bullshit like that.
Well, I'm not superstitious, but if someone believes that a black cat is bad luck, then you also have to believe that something else is good luck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
Prayer, for example.
Oh, okay, I was
You're saying prayer brings good luck?
I was thinking of this.
I doubt Reverend Foster would agree.
A screwdriver.
I'm out of here.
Yes, there's the toolbox there, but... We got a screwdriver. Chimes? Why am I hearing chimes? So happy I don't have to use that anymore. Alright, back to room 117. What if the twist was that it was actually the daughter that was killed and he kept Rachel? Dum dum dum. Parabolic mic, okay. I know, but yeah, if she was 16, it'd be kind of hard to, unless they look so similar. Picture, Florida, we visited a strange hotel, just the beginning of our project.
How much do you know about those TV shows? The ones about haunted houses?
I know they're popular. A lot of tourism revolves around them.
Did the whole Rachel story really bring them here?
Everyone in town knew about her suicide. Had a bit of gossip.
Ugh, so sad to see the place you grew up in go downhill.
I know. I'm so sorry. Believe me.
Video recorder. HS, baby. This is a weird angle to be watching it, but okay.
Quit playing dumbass jokes. What does that guy do all day?
Who, you mean the owner? Leonard, the freak?
Uh-huh.
I don't know. He's always locked up in the attic. You can hear him pacing up and down.
Well, better for us. We've got the whole hotel to do whatever we want.
Shut up a sec. There's that noise again in the headphones. Sounds like someone is talking to themselves.
I think you're smoking the good stuff. Is that right?
Jerk off. Did you see his face? He's missing a couple screws.
It sounds like a woman's voice. A girl.
What the? I'll bet living alone in a place like this all winter, he can't help but go nuts.
So depressing.
Danny, did you get rid of the interference? Fuck, I pay you to do your job, not jerk around.
Fuck off, Stan. What do you think I'm doing? It's a mess here. Nothing's working. There's voices.
Listen, Danny, cut the crap. I'm gonna go have a cig, and if you don't figure it out by the time I'm done... What the fuck are you doing?
I shot that thing!
Wait, you're not taping.
No, I mean, for real!
What? What the?
Someone's here, I'm telling you!
Oh, because they don't show the faces of anyone.
It looks more like a... oh my...
Oh my god! It moves! Oh god!
Yeah, I'm telling you! I can't find the keys!
Oh god, this place is zombies!
Keys, hold on! The light, the light, the light!
I'm gonna look up and she's gonna be right there, isn't she? Oh, the door slammed shut. Motherfucker, no, you don't. Hello? Oh, God! I'm scared. 7 days.
Hey!
Oh, freaking son of a bitch.
For fuck's sake, Irving!
Oh, what did I do?
He gave me a heart attack.
Sorry, I'll warn you with a carrier pigeon next time.
What?
I'm just curious to know what you found in that room.
You should be. You're never gonna believe it.
Heart's beating so fast. It's scarier, I agree, because in Phasmophobia, you know you're there hunting a ghost, and you know the ghost is there. In this game, you don't. This is just random weird stuff happening, kind of, and wow, I'm here for a long time. Do, 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 do.
Here I am.
You still there?
Where else should I be?
It's Christmas Eve.
Home?
I wouldn't miss Nicole's amazing adventures in the remote mountains for anything.
Irving, don't tell me you're staying on just for me. Go. I promise not to get into any trouble for the rest of the night.
I already told you. I'm sticking around till you get closure.
Thanks.
Hmm.
You always do that?
Do what?
Worry about every desperate stranger that knocks on your door.
You're no stranger.
Trying to tell me something?
But I don't get it.
You've been a part of this place since you were born. You belong here.
Well, I thought I left all
I don't
this
know.
behind.
I just don't know.
Maybe I still have a ways to go. To be free?
You're making progress. 2 days ago, you would have skinned me alive if I'd called you a country bumpkin.
Mm-hmm. Maybe I'm sharpening my knives.
What tells you I'm not sharpening my knives this very minute?
It's good we're just talking on the phone, then.
Listen, is this contraption really a phone? It feels like a walkie-talkie / defibrillator.
It's a real phone, and trust me, in a few years, everybody'll have one.
You think? It's easier for me to believe in ghosts than to imagine people being hounded by a phone when they're out and about.
I'm grateful for it. I wouldn't have met you without it.
Wait a sec, you hitting on me, boy?
Irving, are you hitting on me by any chance?
No. What are you... I mean, it's just...
Relax. I was kidding.
I can never tell when you're kidding.
Yeah, it's one of my fascinating virtues.
Same. Oh, hold on a sec. Don't go anywhere, okay?
Huh? Oh, okay.
You have a good night too, Miss Flattery. Merry
Miss
Christmas.
Flattery.
Good night, hon. Here I am.
To be honest, I never thought I'd spend Christmas like this. Sorry, I was going off on another flashback about the life of Nicole Wilson.
Christmas Eve is the right time to reminisce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it too.
Yeah. That's what there was, in the end. There was like a strange kind of warmth.
In the end?
Then it all ended. Christmas of '80. Me and my mom were at my aunt's house in Billings, and Leonard was here on his own. While I was pretending that I liked my aunt's sweater, he and she were...
Nicole.
They...
Hey.
And a year later, she killed herself. And what she was carrying, too.
Don't be like that.
There you have it. These are my memories, and, Hey, did you hear that?
Chimes?
No? What are you talking about?
Like a clinking.
See, I was hearing the chimes.
No, I don't hear anything.
Sorry, I want to check.
Okay.
This guy's actually Rachel's son? Oh, that would be interesting. AZ-chan, how's it going? What you been up to there, bud? God.
Yeah.
I was thinking about earlier when I said I was happy to have met you.
Uh-huh.
I was trying to figure out how to tell you. I feel real close to you, Nikki. God, I hear myself talk. I sound like an idiot.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Irving, I don't know what you're trying to say, but right now, I'm dealing with something else.
I want to be there to help you. I'm just a useless voice on the mic.
Believe me, right now, I would also like a little bit more presence.
You know, people get close in lots of ways.
Please, shh, a sec. I'm trying to listen to this noise.
All right, I get that I might be overdoing it. Sorry, I'm a klutz, and sometimes it's...
Irving, please, shut up. Thanks. Listen, we'll get back to this, but let me figure this out. Where is this sound coming from?
I don't hear anything. Anyway, later.
Same. 1 year later. Maybe. Oh. God. Holy shit, the sound in this game.
Irving, you hear me? Oh, for fuck's sake.
I swear Phasmophobia had sound like this.
Hey, sorry I didn't answer. I was, busy.
Oh, no problem. It's fine.
What'd you want to tell me?
Here's some
It's this
noises.
microphone. Sometimes it captures sounds.
What sounds?
Whispers.
It could be a draft in the crawl spaces. Hotel's full of them.
Yeah, sure. Sorry. I didn't mean to worry you.
Heads up, and if you sense trouble, just let me know.
Like, it gives the thing at the beginning saying, wear headphones while playing this game. And yeah, they went all in with this binaural sound. Like that voice that was just there was like a soft whisper right behind me, right in my ear. And it was like, oh God. It seems like here, 2:15. I can't open. So maybe it's this way, actually. Yeah, it looks like it's down there. Oh, it's probably bringing me to room 117. Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. I know you're going to hear me scream in a moment here. I'm certain of it. Broken lamp. Like right here. Really seems to be like right here. Super loud. There's nothing to click on. I swear to God, if she was like on the ceiling there, I was going, "Fah!" Like, right? It seems really loud right there. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Man. Oh, you're right. There was one. Thank you. I did miss that. You see, it's tough because, I mean, it doesn't seem to matter what floor I'm on, as long as I'm pointing it. It's getting louder. Like, it's really loud now, right? My goodness. Unless it's supposed to be further down? Oh, that closed behind me.
Found anything?
I can't hear that sound anymore.
It's easy to freak out when you're on your own up there.
I have to get this place fumigated.
Maybe it's not me. It's this hotel.
I didn't hear you.
You know, for a second it was nice to imagine that the past could come back like that. We always had a party on December 23rd.
Maybe that is what it was.
Maybe you
Us
heard about
here?
it? It's pretty well known in the county.
Sounds amazing.
You should have seen the ballroom back then.
I can almost picture it.
The last time Rachel's family was there, Reverend Foster wasn't as sullen as usual.
And your parents?
My mother had eyes only for Leonard. And I saw he wouldn't stop staring at that girl.
Rachel.
She talked and moved with the grace and confidence of an adult. She wore a dress with a bow on her back. She was so beautiful. Perfect. Fuck. It was the beginning of the end and we were breaking out the champagne.
Nikki,
Sorry, I'm becoming a freaking nostalgic up here. Well, I can't hear that sound anymore. It's gone. I'm gonna look around again and then I'm going to bed.
Be careful.
It's like, oh, you just noticed the meter. Okay, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention if it was going up or down or not. I'm curious if there is anything. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm not supposed to go out. Okay. Well, I guess, yeah, I don't know if I woke up. I can't grab anything out of my inventory right now either. There's creepy crawlies in my ears. Back here. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh god. Okay. I bet you. Oh, hello. You just. Oh, okay. Now I go up to my room. I'm going to see me sleeping. I bet you. I bet you more than anything, because I can't select anything. I can't open and close doors though. Oh, but they auto close. I'm the ghost right now. Oh shit. Here I go. Oh no, okay. Never mind. Yeah, this is all my stuff.
Irving?
Merry Christmas, Nikki! Ho, ho, ho! It's a little late for holiday greetings, but I expected that.
What?
Well, I thought you were calling to... Hey, is everything okay?
Yes. I mean, I don't think so. No.
What happened?
I think I sleepwalked.
Like in the old Laurel and Hardy movies?
I'm serious. I woke up in church, standing in front of the lectern.
Wow. Does that happen a lot?
No.
One doesn't just become a sleepwalker from one day to the next.
It used to happen when I lived here. One time in February, I ended up outside.
But no parent leaves the doors unlocked if their kid sleepwalks.
I never told anyone.
Sleepwalking episodes are common in children.
That's not the point. I forgot all about it. Then I come back here and it happens again. If I ended up in that church, maybe there's a reason.
Sometimes following your instinct is the best thing.
I'll do that. Let's go.
I'll do that. Oh, Irving?
Merry Christmas. I like Nikki. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Nikki.
Is this horror or not? It's I don't know. The thing is, it has nothing to do with ghosts. Nothing. It's you come here to go sell off this place, and you're trying to figure out about what happened to the girl who committed suicide that your father, that was a minor, 16 years old, that your father was with. And then all of a sudden now they're throwing in some spooky parts, which is the interesting thing. So it does start getting really freaky, and there has not been any ghosts that we've seen. It's just how it is. Trying to remember how I get to the church.
Hi.
I was thinking, there really could be a repressed reason as to why you ended up there.
So you've come to the conclusion that I'm not crazy?
Never thought that. Well, at least not in this case.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, language, Sister Nicole.
All right, all right. So, if I think about the church, I think about my mother. She often helped Reverend Foster. She decorated for holidays, did fundraising, and put up booths to involve the whole community in parish activities, you know, that kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
I think she found gratification in doing that, something she didn't get elsewhere, including the hotel. When we moved to Portland, she quit.
Fundraising?
God.
I gather you didn't exactly have a high opinion of your mother when you were a kid.
Well, she was really busy with the hotel. I was always running after Leonard. He was much more fun than she was, no doubt about it. He was a philosopher capable of calculating the motion of celestial bodies while taking apart and refitting a motorcycle in less than half an hour.
What about her?
In the same half hour, she could have audited a business balance sheet. There you go.
Ah, a businesswoman.
No. What I understood later, living in such proximity to her, is that Mom loved feeling needed.
A religious community like ours makes you feel needed, without a doubt.
I suppose.
I think this was the way to the church. Yeah.
Nikki?
When there was a party, my mother always got out the usual streamers and decorations and stuff. She raced in and out of the church, but I never discovered where she kept all those things.
Never asked?
Oh, a million times. She didn't want to answer. She said they were in a safe place. A real mystery.
What kind of decorations
The
could they have possibly been?
Nothing explosive. It's just that I had the bad habit of sneaking all over the place and forgetting what time it was. There was that huge lady, the assistant cook, Mrs. Bryce. She used to get so mad.
A judicious girl.
They promised to reveal the secret storeroom when I got older, but I must have forgotten.
The mystery of the secret storeroom. Ooh, sounds good.
The riddle!
What are you talking about?
Leonard was never good at keeping secrets, but he taught me a riddle to get there.
Can you remember it?
Incredible. Yes. Oh, something like, down the stairs, watch your step, don't fall apart or it's your end, round a corner, turn around, there's your way in front of you. All that's closed can be open too if you see beyond its looks. But how can I remember it?
That's confusing.
How... it's...
Oh man, pay for text messages. Jeez.
Total mystery.
Oh man.
Wanna play?
Yes, I need to think about it. I have no idea what it means. I'll call you if anything comes to mind.
I can use the organ? Sweet.
You want to play the organ in a church in the middle of the night? Really?
Hey, what are you doing there?
Dunno. I think you stayed on the line. Didn't notice.
Ooh, Phantom of the Opera,
I'm a
yes.
Phantom of the Opera fan.
It's been years since anyone played it.
My mother's heart would break to see it like this. She adored it.
You should take it with you to play it in Portland.
I'll spare you.
You're better off listening to a cat in heat than my scales.
Well, you can always pick it up again, even if I don't think it's crucial. I mean, playing the organ.
Yeah, right. Tell that to my mom.
Essential part of a woman's education, I must admit.
Oh, poor Mom. She had a daughter that would rather dig for gold at Hunter's Gulch till the cows came home.
I can totally picture you.
Uh-huh. Then there was Rachel, who reminded me how useless I was in music. Look how good Rachel is. Look how she puts her mind to it. She doesn't know how to read, but she's got a real ear for it. While I was considered the illiterate artist in the house. If Rachel had been around, she would have improvised Beethoven's Ninth.
Was she so perfect?
Yes. I'm only just now realizing how jealous I was.
Keep looking.
Interesting. So Rachel was actually a big part of their lives at first. It wasn't just some random thing.
Someone broke into the church. Some fucking screwed up camper.
Oh, your father left it open for mountain wanderers.
Goddamn sons of... Ugh. I'll have to clean up this mess
Killed
before
her in
Jenkins
sleep.
shows up.
Ooh, interesting.
Keep an eye out. Normally, no one's around in this weather, but you never know.
Ugh. Okay, okay.
I mean, that's good of him. I mean, it's not exactly the best lodgings. Sheets, oh man. It was just the sheet music. I couldn't actually look at them. It was the hues for the organ. Unless you meant the lectern sheets. In which case I can't. I think those are the only sheets here. Oh, these sheets. Oh, you're right. Get some humming.
You practicing for the church choir now?
Ah, I know this tune.
The souls that come out of their graves. It's from the book of Revelation.
Tell me about your father.
Can I ask you about your mysterious father, who you only sort of mention?
My father was nothing like Leonard.
Well, I don't know what happened between you, but if you want to talk about it,
I will. But not now. It's complicated.
Yeah, I get that. Believe me, I do.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about him, eh? The Canadian A? Yep. Ooh, a moth. Oh, look at this downstairs. Watch your steps. Don't fall first. Turn around. There's your way in front of you. Closed. I like how they did that. Just one little butterfly.
Oh, shit.
Just enough to where you could miss it, but if you're paying attention, moth. I don't know, it's more colorful like a butterfly though. Um
Oh, shit.
So, found the mystery decorations?
No decorations.
Is everything okay?
I found something.
What?
It's like someone built some kind of bedroom. Irving, you there?
Of course, yeah. What bedroom? Tell me what you see.
Okay. There's some windows. Drawn on the walls. Books. Sheet music. A pink bed. It's like a kid's room.
No way.
No one would be
This
living
place
down
doesn't
here.
make sense. No one would live down here.
Nicole, Nikki, I think you should get out of there now.
Oh, wait. There's got to be an explanation.
Okay, that's it. Now I'm calling the head office in Billings. I'm telling them it's a code red emergency, so they'll have to...
Jesus Christ, Irving.
What?
This is all Rachel's stuff. Understand? It's her room, a replica.
You don't know that. You can't know what her room looked like.
Everything here reminds me of her. Let me look around. I'm sure I'll find an explanation.
But my other hand's on the red phone.
Keep it there, but don't make the call. I need to figure out what's going on here.
Yeah, this is Oh god, I remember these things. Oh jeez. Speech therapy book. Me to talk. But she was 16. It didn't say anything about... And this is like... Oh, there's the key. Let's look at this retainer box first. This is very basic little kid stuff.
Did you get out of there?
You know by any chance if Rachel wore a retainer?
Maybe. There was an article saying they hadn't found it at the site of the suicide.
I remember. She always made a horrible noise when she clipped it onto her palate with her tongue.
What does Rachel's retainer have to do with anything?
I found a box. It could be hers.
Why should someone keep a 10-year-old retainer?
Maybe they're not just keeping it. Maybe they're using it. The box is empty.
No way. I can't...
Let me go on.
The key. Breadcrumb.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
We have to call someone. You have to get out of there right now.
No. I found a key. It's from my old music box. The one in Leonard's room.
I'm having a hard time following.
If everything in here is Rachel's, then why is my music box's key here?
I don't know and I don't want to know. Tell you what I think? Someone could have been in your room.
It doesn't matter.
How can you be so calm?
If someone was in there, he's not here now. I need to grab the chance to figure out what the hell is going on, or went on, here. Yes.
Nicole, listen. I already know what you're gonna say, but please trust me. Get out of there.
Please, you're not helping.
You do realize you found the replica of a dead girl's bedroom. This is sick. This is
The more things get freaky, bizarre, and painful, the more I need to figure out why all of this...
We'll figure it out. With the sheriff. Once you're out of there, into a safe hotel room in town. Please, just...
Listen, a bunch of strange things happened since I got here. Think about it. Phone calls on a dead line. Old lipsticks that don't go bad. Leonard's notes where he says he saw a girl that's supposedly been dead for 10 years, and now this!
All good reasons to get out of there. We both agree that saving your skin is top priority, right?
I've looked over every inch of this place, and there's no one.
If it's true, you realize what that means.
What? What are you trying to tell
Hey,
me?
Coca, how's it
Your
going?
father, he spent years in there, in total solitude, with the weight of his family
No demons
and
so
Rachel on his
far.
conscience. He wasn't the kind of guy to just let the past slide with a shrug. You know that too.
You're joking, right? You think he did this?
Think about it. That room could be an act of love. Distorted, even morbid, but in his eyes...
How dare you? My father might have had a lot of weaknesses, but surely what you're saying... Leave out that he cheated on my mom. Leave out that he fell in love with a 16-year-old, but fucking hell, don't you dare even think that! He would never have built a fucking underground shrine for a dead person.
Your father had changed in the end. You didn't spend time with him, but I met him, and I'm telling you.
No! I don't give a shit about what you have to say.
I just want you to know that...
If you don't want to help discover the truth, don't call me.
Do you have a chance to select anything there? Well, things are picking up.
Asshole. How dare you? You don't know shit. You don't know fuck. Finally, a bit of peace and quiet. It'll help me clear my head without those incessant phone calls. I'm not a fucking switchboard, for fuck's sake.
Like, quickly, yeah.
Okay, let me piece things together. I just found out there's a room dedicated to Rachel Foster in my father's hotel. Maybe with items from her real room. Holy Jesus, that's freaky. Some people think she didn't commit suicide, and some even think she's still alive. I have to think it through. What concrete clues did I find? First thing, the phone call. They said Rachel isn't dead. Then the lipstick from 10 years ago turns up, still good. And then my father's various notes where he says he still sees her. If that were true, it might explain the sighting by her friend here in the timberline. And now I find her retainer box, but no retainer. That room might not be a reconstruction. If Rachel didn't kill herself, Rachel could have lived here. But if she's still alive, why doesn't she tell her parents? Unless they're all in cahoots. No suicide, no Timberline money. No, I'm just being paranoid. And then there'd be no reason for her to live in a fucking underground replica of her room. My key in the middle of Rachel's stuff. Is it a message? Where do I fit in? Are you trying to tell me something, Dad? My music box with the hockey player. I don't think I have the guts to hear that tune again. But I must.
That was interesting. That'd be cool. Shit, underground room. Oh, hello. What kind of crazy freaking stuff I'm going to see suddenly now? Bathroom supplies, okay. Oh! This place, okay. Right, yes, and I did come out of there before. Yeah, this is where we had to follow the cables to get to the power here. Oh, and now I can't? Ooh. How have you been, Coca? They get all those spy cams over? Yeah, I know. Jeez. Okay, this leads up to the second floor. And I can get to my room from there a little bit easier. Out we go. That looks like a bloody handprint almost, eh? Is your hopes only to dash and provide a brief Yeah. Oh goodness. I swear this game. Whew, it's got me feeling so tense. They do a great job with the atmosphere in this. And it's not even billed as a horror game. Oh god. And the sounds. Freaking sounds, man. Yeah, the atmosphere is straight horror. You get the creakings, the whispers. Oh, it is right here. Oh. Is that her retainer? Wait. Small metal.
The 27th of December, 1983. The hockey finals at Missoula. Us against Cold Springs High. We won by sudden death after a 3-hour game, and I got the medal for the most number of face-offs won. According to the papers, that was the night Rachel killed herself. Coming home, Mom barely had the time to pull into the garage that I was already racing up to you, waving the medal in your face, Daddy. I was so happy. But you had other things on your mind, right? And you and Mom started fighting. Voices getting louder. That long silence when she comes down the stairs with the suitcases and Mrs. Bryce tries to stop her. Mom's car stays here, and we leave with my Uncle John's. I never found out what started that fight. Mom never wanted to talk about it. Are you trying to, Daddy?
Damn. Hello, sealed door.
Irving.
Finally.
I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
Freaked out.
You're right. That room freaked me out. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been in for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
My father.
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
I personally like psychological thrillers. Things that get really into your head, but it's not necessarily like big jump scares and stuff. They're all about atmosphere and all that kind of good stuff. Like this game here is actually like I wasn't sure how much I would enjoy it, but it's really good because it's making you piece things together, puzzle. There's a lot of atmosphere, building up towards things, but not necessarily saying outright, yeah, there's big ghosts or anything. It's very much like, oh, you're all alone in a hotel. What are you going to be hearing, seeing, whatever? The mezzanine. Yes, the beard has very much thickened. Was this it? Is this what she's talking about? They're looking in the mezzanine in the middle. Better things find their proper position? I mean, this is what we're talking about, right? Oh, hello. Another secret. So that music, and then a bunch of this. Why? What the fuck? Oh god. Oh?
Irving? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare. There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick! If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh god, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
I'm scared. It was a step. Take the hockey stick.
You shouldn't have found that, Rachel.
Or
Nikki.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
What? Are you drunk?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
It was you all along. See, I was wondering about that. Honestly, I thought it's a two-way radio. There's no way otherwise. So he's in the house. So where am I supposed to go? Tying behind second floor sealed door. Oh, right. Yes. I have to go back up there. Sleepwalker murderer. There's no ringing tones. Yeah, it's just a click, click. And then he's in. Oh, yes, so think over this way. Whew. Not sure I'm going to be able to go sleep right away tonight. Might be too worked up. Look what's open suddenly. Thanks, Irvin. That must be where he's been sleeping and staying. I noticed all the cables coming in this way. Evidence, car engine, Dodge model, transmissions. Stickwood auto, mount outside, the detector. Car. Radio to telephone transmitter. Yeah. And storm expected around Christmas. 1987 dining room hotel. In the forest, place unknown. Strange lights. Floating figure outside ballroom window. That's our car. Empty VHS. Christmas 1980. Mixtape Clinky Christmas. We find rise and set times on planets. Okay. Attend a high school diploma. Certified as Nicole Wilson. Graduated. Oh yeah, that's me. Nicole Wilson. Dodge document. Nicole's favorite car. Small town girl. Nicole's data. Ooh. Eater.
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
That's a question I've asked myself many times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Every memory. Painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little element retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't choose this path. I had to do it.
What did you do?
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep.
Is she flashlight? Because that's all I've got.
You're not with FEMA. You, Jenkins, you never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me?
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you? Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past. Hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years. Day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are you?
Who are you, really?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. But his father... oh, his father had other plans for his soul. In his dark world made of silence and prayer,
You have enough channel points. You know you can redeem the emote.
His wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia. Or what retard meant. It's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry at night. I wanted to protect her. But I couldn't.
So he's not her unborn baby then.
One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her for real.
My dad.
Yes. And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
Yeah, she hated him.
Yes,
she said
it's
that.
true. I hated her. But I was just a jealous kid.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
What do you want?
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
It was a tragedy. But you...
We all got frozen there, in that very moment. In that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand. As you've already begun to understand.
The stranger said I should keep away from. What do you want?
I want to know what you want from me.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us. And you owe it to her.
Ah, okay, that was locked, so I couldn't have entered anyways while we were talking. So yeah, well, I mean, she had to have been really dead because the coroners had her body. And that's how they found out she was pregnant. Now, whether it was actually a real death, I mean, like, suicide versus murder, though, that we don't know. Leonard's thoughts. Rachel's lesson number 12. Rachel didn't come. Was that him sketching her nude? Oh, this is a very nice, cozy place. Rachel? Yep, I guess so. I mean, obviously she would have... Oh, there's a key. Ranking Rachel, Leonard. Leonard, checkmate, Rachel, Leonard. Okay. I guess let's go check out this projector first.
few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious, irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki?
Terrible
You're
now.
probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in
talking
the air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference, and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death.
Gilder, that's what I'm thinking.
All this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good. Figure out what Rachel is saying, Nikki. She's here.
Oh. Well, it's saying I'm the murderer? In a sleepwalk or in a fit of rage? Where? Where would this key go? Was something on the old clock? Wait, what? Huh? Did I miss something up here? Nothing there. Oh, inside Claire's car. There we go. So it's Claire's car. Oh. I guess that was the car keys that suddenly went missing from inside the car.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different to when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone. Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
It's gonna be her dead body in there. Dug up. Oh wait, I'm standing in water. Oh no, this isn't good. You're on hockey, she killed her and put in the trunk. Maybe. What? What was that? Was it just... confused. What's in the blanket? Wash it, wash it, wash it, wash it, wash it. Okay, so it was a blanket. What do you mean, wash it? I gotta go find the freaking laundry room now? God damn. I know there was a laundry room. Where was that again? Right here. Behind these wall windows, I believe. Yep. Washing machines. Sink. Oh, there's the retainer.
Oh, God. How could I have forgotten?
Forgotten? What'd you forget?
I saw everything. I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
Here?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it.
Cleaned it.
She cleaned it.
Go on.
No, I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think.
Oh.
And later when
Yeah,
I asked,
you're
she said
right.
she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Snuck
Just
off.
enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't...
The truth.
I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God. She killed Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
At least finally the truth is out.
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, she never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now, we can all be reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going?
Uh-oh.
Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're
Not for
alive.
much longer.
Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times, but I never thought it
Burned
was
down
so...
the whole place.
What? Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see. Beyond the mountains.
You outside?
You left the hotel?
Uh-huh.
But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. Another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is
Zap.
Irving? Irving? I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you?
Nope. Is that where it's going to leave off? Oh, I'm in the car. Where's the phone? Oh, still in the retainer. I see.
Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you?
How am I?
I'm worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you...
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home, and I have to stay here. Forever.
Interesting choice of words.
Wait a sec, let's talk. There's also my fee.
Is the car running?
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake.
Oh, she snapped.
Remember where we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars. You can't see them during the day, but they're always there. You feel like it? I would so
Kill
like
herself,
it.
yeah.
And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank. Rachel and Irving could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice to be all together. Mom, Dad, it would be so nice.
It can't though, because the door's open. All the exhaust would be leaving. Yeah, because I think that's the hose right here. Be pumping the exhaust into the car. So yeah, never mind. I thought it was about a closed thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then she's taped up the holes. So yeah, no, there's a...
Wait. I did all that you asked me. Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said that. I'm scared.
So was this something else controlling her then?
I don't want to die. It's getting dark. I can't see the light.
Maybe. I click turn off. Oh. I did it. I wonder if I could have died if I didn't select it.
I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we'll bring back the Timberline to its fortune together. We will be happy again, all together. Yes. Like a whole family. No more anger, just love.
I'm wondering if Yeah, there'd be two endings. One where you choose not to turn it off, and then you die. Or that one there, where you turn it off. There we go. Oh yeah, there's no load game, it's just new game. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm glad I didn't stop, because what if... Oh, imagine if I had stopped that close to the end. And I had to do the whole thing over again. Oh god. Yeah, she seems like she's gone a little off the end there. Alright, well anyways, that is the suicide of Rachel Foster. An interesting tale of woe that we were able to piece together. And while it brought redemption to one, it brought naught but pain and suffering to another who chose to forget everything. Although, let's be honest, as a kid, she probably never would have pieced that together anyways. As an adult brain, she was able to think about it a bit more. The atmosphere in that game, though, I gotta say, it was phenomenal. There was no actual ghosts. It's all like psychological and what have. But yeah. The ghosts of the past. Alright, anyways, it is super late. Remember the ghost hunters? Yeah, I mean, technically, it shows that was a ghost, but they didn't have the ghost actually there. Well, you know, that's a good point. We never actually saw Irving either. Maybe he was a ghost. And there's a lot of ways that you could see it. Either that was a lot of the psychological hallucinations of her, as she's slowly going mad herself. Or it could be other stuff. Anyways, you all have yourselves a fabulous night. We will be live once again this upcoming Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. In which case, I will be looking at one of my other short games to play. Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 streams before Medium comes out. Thank you. You know, and it was snowing outside too, so it's very fitting. Anyways, well, have a good night. We'll catch you all later.